We're living in changing times. These are challenging and exciting times for our churches.
All our churches are having to change and adapt, so now's a good time to look to the future.
It's a chance to take a fresh look at what we do as a church and how we do it.
In particular, it's a good moment to focus on outreach. How good are we at connecting with the people on the fringes of our church and connecting with all those people who have no link to our church at all?
Our big theme for this autumn is church growth, how our churches can grow in changing times.
But the moment we talk about church growth, some people become nervous. They immediately picture types of outreach that are cheesy and embarrassing.
And of course, some types of outreach can be embarrassing, but good outreach always takes the listener seriously. It's sensitive to their context and it speaks their language.
There's another objection some people raise to the idea of church growth. They'll say to me, "Isn't growth more than just numbers?" Well, of course that's true. Growing really is a lot more than numbers. But church growth has to include numerical growth too.
From the earliest days, the mission of the church has always included reaching out to new people. Jesus' Great Commission invites us to go and make disciples of all nations.
In our Anglican Communion, we have our 5 marks of mission. The first 2 are these. Number 1, proclaim the good news of the kingdom. Number 2, teach, baptise and nurture new believers. In other words, a commitment to drawing new people to faith in Jesus and into his church should be part of our DNA.
But all too often, we don't know where to start, or the challenges seem overwhelming.
We reckon a good place to start is with what we're already doing and the contacts we already have. All our churches already have a wide fringe with lots of great contacts.
We have groups using the church hall, we have life events such as weddings and baptisms, we have links with schools, and we have some fabulous social action projects, not to mention our own network of families and friends.
We already have the contacts. The question is how we can help people on the fringes of church journey to faith in Jesus.
That's what Stepping Stones for Growth is all about. It's our very own Manchester toolkit to help local churches think about growth in new ways.
It's not about imported, one-size-fits-all answers. It's about our local churches building on what we already do well. It's about thinking, how can my local church grow with these people in this neighbourhood, in this church tradition?
Stepping Stones will take place on the 4 Saturday mornings in November. It's the same event repeated 4 times in each of our archdeaconries.
We're inviting all clergy and readers and those of you who are in other types of lay leadership. In fact, anybody who's interested in church growth. We're inviting you to attend the event in your own archdeaconry. If you can't make your own event, you can book in for one of the others.
Each event will be online. It'll include short videos and small breakout groups, and there'll be a downloadable handbook too. And it will be fun.
Oh yes, one session will include a BSL interpreter and all the videos will be subtitled.
I'm excited about our big focus on church growth this autumn. We'll be honest about the challenges of growing a church in these changing times, and we'll be taking a look at some simple stepping stones that could make all the difference.